Guys, what shocks me is the fact that you leave a country that this is a norm. You leave a country that this is a norm because this was your situation. This is the life you had. You leave Nigeria. You go to another country and your life becomes like this. You are now good. But the source of all this.
We're told to feed him well before killing him.
So that was a confession from a mortuary attendant who was asked by an Alhaji to buy his son, bring the head, the heart, the hand, and some of the person's blood, his child's blood.
What about you? What about me? What about our children? All I want to say is, Operation Dudula is not sleeping, neither should we. And I wanted to play this video as a sign that we should not tire. I should not tire. It is 1:40 a.m. and I needed to bring this message to you. A luta continua. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast, guys. This is a 6 a.m. episode. It is 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna record and edit this episode. Yes, guys, we're in our new studio. Guys, I'm still setting it up. The sound might be still terrible. The lighting might still be terrible, but we've got lighting everywhere. I'm working on a brand new studio. Guys, email me, WhatsApp me, do whatever. Just contact me. Give me some studio ideas on how you would like this place to all look. But yeah, I've basically paneled it. It's quite a big room. I'm gonna be using it also for a different type of podcasting. I look forward to bringing you guys something beautiful, something with quality, something professional. With that said, I got a phone call earlier today that got me thinking. So an old Nigerian friend of mine gave me a call and he said to me, "Hey, how's it, bud? I heard that you're trying to get back into business and all this, and you're calling people and nobody wants to really mess with you because of your channel and the things that you say. So we've been talking and we just wanted to say, listen, if you're willing to stop talking about Nigerians and telling the lies that you're telling, we're willing to do business with you again." And then I'm like, okay. The thing that bothered me is the fact that first he said the lies that I'm telling. One. And then he continued to say, you are putting your children's lives at risk. For what? How much are you making on YouTube for you to risk their life? And then it got me thinking. He's right. It's not worth it because of the money I'm making. But he's mistaken that I'm making it or I'm doing all this for money. Guys, I've got donors that donate in the bank account. I've got donors that send money through this number. But that's not the point. What he doesn't realize, I do not want my children to go in the world that they have to experience such things.
You look weird.
Stop capping.
You can't dull my shine.
At all.
You can't dull my sparkle.
At all.
You can't dull my shine.
At all.
Hey guys.
That young girl is about to be unalived by her boyfriend.
Yes.
He has chopped her into pieces.
You remember Justina, the 300-level student of Uniport who was killed by her boyfriend. A new development has come up right now. surrounding the story that when an autopsy was done on her dead body, it was found out that some vital parts, her organs were missing, including her private parts. And then the family had to now bring in their own pathologist, who now confirmed that the missing part was not just done anyhow, but it was done by a professional. That means that someone aided Collins to remove those parts out of the girl's body, against what Collins told us, that he came and met the dead body. He came and met the girl lying dead in his house, which he now said he went out to go and look for drugs, or whatever story he told then. But that brings me down to what I said in my last video. I told you guys that this is not a case of money ritual. Every single thing, every time someone is being killed in Nigeria, they say money ritual. I told you guys that money ritual is fake. It doesn't work. These guys are organ harvesters. I said this, and now it has been confirmed. These guys are legit organ harvesters. Well, like, I don't get the connection between killing someone and making money, and it doesn't work. That's fake.
These guys are organ harvesters. And this is the world that these guys want us to live with. This is the world that these guys want us to live in. The people that our leaders are letting into our countries. The people that are claiming that they are innocent. You know, every time I think of doing a video, I ask myself, can this get any worse?
This guy you see on my screen took the life of a nurse in Anambra State, all because she was trying to help. She was only trying to save life. And this is why we all really need to be very careful out there. This woman's story will make you learn a whole lot of lessons. I know you may be wondering what actually happened. So let me tell you the full story.
So not to drag this, remember I did this video here, this video down here. And a girl was lured somewhere. I even said, hey, Uber drivers in Nigeria must be careful. Somebody can request an Uber driver and then end up attacking the driver. This guy called the nurse that is known in her community for helping people, with the false pretense that my mom is sick, please help. The nurse went there. The next thing, he cut into pieces to harvest the body. The reason why I played that story is because I want to show you guys that this is the world that these people come from. This is their life that they are accustomed to. And this is their daily bread and butter.
February 13, 2025, the girl in the picture went missing. She left home and never returned. She's a 19-year-old girl who actually works for someone. But on the day she went missing, it was supposed to be her day off. The evening of that day, she received a call. Her mom was there when she received the call. Apparently, it was her madam, the person she works for, that called her and asked her to come into work. And she was like, it's her day off. But the woman said she should.
Guys, like I said, I don't want to waste your guys' time and drag these videos. This story is about this girl who is a house worker for a lady. It was a day off. The madam calls her, says, hey girl, come to work. Baby girl's like, on my day off, okay. Tells the mom. The mom's like, no, let me talk to your madam. The girl's like, no mama, it's fine, leave it, let me just go. Sharp, give me your madam's number. Let me just have it because it's your day off and you don't have a phone. Sharp. Girl shoots to madam's house. Next thing, they can't get hold of the girl. Call again, can't get. The mother goes to the madam's house. Where's my daughter? Oh, your daughter is not here. It was a day off. She was not supposed to work. No, but when you called there, I was there. What do you mean it was not a day to work? The madam denied it. Then the madam then gets arrested. She says, I never saw the body or anything. The madam then got released. Until today, she's free. Investigations ongoing. Guys, I can play thousands of videos.
This is honestly heartbreaking. The guy you're seeing in this video actually takes Nigerian girls to Libya, sell them for organ harvesting. Like, you literally sell them to somebody for 3,000 dinar.
And according to them, they said this 3,000 naira equals 900,000 naira in Nigeria. So he basically sold 2 girls to somebody in Libya for 3,000 dinar just to go and harvest their organ. If you divide 900,000 naira now by 2, that's to say you sell a full-blown human being 450,000 naira. For organ harvesting, they will comot the person kidney, liver, maybe intestine, some important organ in that person's body. Sometimes they will sell it because that's what they do mostly. They will sell it to people that have money. Maybe if they have a sick relative or something, they will not sell it. Like, how dare you? It's not in the videos even saying that fair girl. I'm not saying they do anything. No. What do you mean?
Guys, what shocks me is the fact that you leave a country that this is a norm. You leave a country that this is a norm because this was your situation. This is the life you had. You leave Nigeria. You go to another country and your life becomes like this. You are now good. But the source of all this,
We're told to feed him well before killing him.
So that was a confession from a mortuary attendant who was asked by an Alhaji to buy his son, bring the head, the heart, the hand, and some of the person's blood, his child's blood. So according to this story, this guy's name is Ademola. He used to work as a mortuary attendant. And according to him, he sells human body parts, probably some of the parts in the morgue that has been abandoned. But he said that later on, the people that used to buy those parts from them began to ask for fresh bodies. They said they don't want any ice or old bodies anymore. They want fresh bodies. So he left working as a mortuary attendant and began to do fresh bodies. So according to him, he said he was contracted by an Alhaji to buy his son and then bring the boy's parts for ritual purposes. And he said there's this particular bar where he normally goes to. So that bar, a lot of people know him there, like he's a familiar face there. And this Alhaji's son normally comes to that place. So, and he made friends with the guy. He said his base is Lagos. So one time he said he was going to Lagos. The Alhaji's son now offered to follow him to Lagos. And I was like, okay, after all, they already had a plan, so he did not argue with the guy. So they went to Lagos. On reaching Lagos, he said before they got to Lagos, he already contacted the person that they were going to buy this boy together. So they were, I'm bringing somebody, and I was like, okay. So when they got there, they took the guy there. They said they dropped the cola on the floor or something. So at the time, the boy just bent down to pick the cola. On getting up to turn, he was shot on the head, and that was how they pied the guy. This boy's name is Lukman. So after they pied the guy, he said they now started walking. This work is talking about is dismembering the body, started cutting the body parts. He said he didn't need all part of the body, he just needed only the head, the heart, and the hand, and some blood, just like the Alhaji asked for. So the other person, the Baba that they did it together, took the remaining body parts. And according to him, he said since they started, they've pied 2 persons. Guys, you don't even know who you want to trust. You don't know who you want to fear. People that are supposed to protect you are the people hurting you. A father to a child pied his own child, his own son, for ritual purposes. Like, this world don't the end. It's coming to an end. End time. Signs of end time. I'm speechless, basically. I come in peace anyway.
you don't even know who you can trust. You don't even know who to fear. Imagine if their own people, they are doing this to their own brothers, their own sisters, their own children, their own sons, just for wealth, just to make it to the UK, just to make it to South Africa, just to make it to USA. What about you? What about me? What about our children? All I want to say is, Operation Dudula is not sleeping, neither should we. And I wanted to play this video as a sign that we should not tire. I should not tire. It is 1:40 a.m. and I needed to bring this message to you. A luta continua.
We're gonna chase all the foreigners in South Africa out, and then we can't surrender. And we are not fear. We are not doing any favor. We will do whatever you want to do. This is our country. This is country we have been fight for. There is a lot of bloodshed that before we get the freedom. Now everyone is trying to come to this country. Our own police that are using our own tax money, they're protecting any illegal things that is in the country. And that thing, we are not, we are very cross. We are very cross. And we come to the end where we cannot respect them anymore because they can't protect us. Morning.
I'm your boy Obi, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
If you come across this video and you love your family member, you love yourself, just avoid Aboyaya Hospital. Aboyaya Hospital was the place that killed my brother. On the 8th of January, I spoke to my brother. Nothing was wrong with him. When I now slept and woke up, they told me my brother was dead. They told me that my brother had an accident and they rushed him to Aboyaya Hospital. Aboyaya staff, the doctors, the nurses, they watched my brother bled to death. My brother was bleeding. They don't even have blood to give him, no oxygen. Not even ambulance. Like when my second brother that was in Lagos, when he went there and he was telling me what happened, I asked him, did he meet cleaners or gatemen or is that place a hospital? He says it was a doctor that confirmed my brother dead. That even when he went there, that he saw my brother was still in the pool of blood. I just know that this is just a rant, you know, but I know that I will not get justice. Nothing will happen to them because we all know how Nigerians are. Nothing was wrong with my brother the day before I spoke to him. So if you love yourself so much, just avoid Aboyaya. Even in emergency, avoid Aboyaya Hospital. Avoid Aboyaya Ibejileki Hospital. Just avoid it.